All right, guys, welcome to Mining Positivity with PJ. Today we're going to be kind of just doing our Monday mine and working on this mine entrance down here. I've been wanting to take this project on for a while, and I've gone ahead and kind of cleared out some things. But for the moment, I'm just kind of switching up the floor here because I want to get all the flooring to be deep slate for sure. Most of the wall and stuff's going to be deep slate, and then we'll probably use some spruce wood to kind of decorate and make it look like an actual mine shaft. We'll need some mine carts, things like that down here as well. But in today's Monday Mine, this is going to be kind of a shorter episode, but we're going to talk a little bit about just gratefulness since it is the month of Thanksgiving here in the US. And we're going to be taking this time to kind of focus on the things that we have in our life that we're thankful for, things, people, experiences, that kind of stuff. And so I feel like thankfulness and being thankful is like a very simple thing. Like, yeah, you should be thankful for the things that you have in your life. But it also can be like kind of a difficult thing as well. I think the reason for that though is because we get really, really caught up in consumerism. And so we're always being told, like, oh, we need the newest phone, we need the newest computer, we need the newest whatever it may be that's out, the newest TV, the newest, whatever, fill in the blank of whatever you're into, collectible, that kind of thing, even the newest games that are out on the market. And because of that, we can very easily not just forget to be thankful, but find it difficult to be thankful because we're really being trained constantly to kind of discard the things in our life for the newest, the better, the greater, the more exciting. And so when you're truly thankful for something, you're definitely not looking to replace it. So, but I guess that kind of depends on what we're talking about. So let's talk about being thankful for experiences in our lives. So when you're thankful for an experience you had in your life, you may want to reduplicate that experience. That is normal, that is natural. If you are thankful for a friend in your life, you're probably not looking to replace your friendship. That's not how that usually works. So, and be kind of weird and awkward if that was the case. And so, all right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a little knock on the door from my kitty cat there that I had to answer. He loves when I record, but we were talking about friendships. And so, if you're very thankful for a friendship, you're probably not looking to replace that friendship. And so there are basically what I'm saying is there are different types of thankfulness. There is a thankfulness that comes from things that you have had once, and you are thankful that you had them, but they are no longer around. And then there is a thankfulness for the things that you do have, and that you cherish and want to keep in your life. And so that's the kind of thankfulness we're going to talk about now. That thankfulness really does kind of fly in the face of a lot of the way our society works, the way our marketing works, the way that relationships sometimes work, all that kind of stuff. We're being told just constantly like, oh, forget about the past, forget about things you've had. There's always something better, there's something greater around the corner, push on to something wonderful. Like, but maybe what you have is wonderful, and it's okay. And I think this is why this is even a holiday to begin with, is because we need constant reminders to be happy with the things that we have and to stop looking all the time to find something new, find something amazing, find something great, because for whatever reason we believe that the things that we do have are not amazing, not great, not wonderful. And that's most of the time not the case. And so today I just basically wanted to talk about just being thankful. Like just being genuinely thankful. And in order to do that, we have to stop for a moment, stop thinking about what's next, stop thinking about what's coming, stop thinking about the things that we don't have, and reflect on all the things that we currently do have and why we're actually thankful for those things. And so I want to challenge you this week that you can just take some time and kind of list out maybe 15 things that you have in your life that you are thankful for. Not things that have happened to you that you're thankful they happened at some point, like you had an amazing trip at one time, or you had an amazing memory from your childhood or something like that. Those things are good and they are valuable. But I'm talking about right now in the present, your current life, finding a decent amount of things that you can truly reflect on and be thankful for. This kind of thing, everything we do, really does train our brains to think in a particular way. So there's a belief in psychology that your brain has, it's kind of like brain lanes, is the way it was referred to me when I first learned about this. So that the more you think about something, the more your neural pathways kind of open up to that lane of thinking, or that item that you might be thinking about, or that person you may be thinking about, or something like that. And so every time, and advertisers know this. This is why they pay so much money for commercials, for um, just their product to be in your face constantly. Because the more you think about it, the more you'll think about it, which sounds kind of ridiculous at first. But if you look into this type of study, it really does seem to be that the more we are exposed to something and allow our thoughts to focus around it, the more our brains want to default back to thinking about that particular thing. So if you see a McDonald's commercial 100,000 times, without the McDonald's commercial, at some point, you're going to think about wanting McDonald's because of all the times you saw those McDonald's commercials, or Apple commercials, or iPhone commercials, or whatever product it may be. They know this. This is why they pay the most money a company spends on something is advertisement, and it's for this particular reason. And so we have to decide ourselves that we're going to make time to be thankful for the things in our life, because there's nothing out there that's going to be constantly advertising for you to be satisfied for what you have. That's just not in their best interest. It might be in your best interest, but it's not in theirs. And so it's up to us to find time and to focus and be thankful for the things that we have in our life. And so that's kind of what the Monday Mind today was about, is just finding some time to be thankful. And I'm going to start right now with just kind of listing this YouTube adventure that I've been having with this channel, and kind of just these builds and different things. And I've just been loving this and finding so much joy. And I wonder, what it's going to be like for me when I look back on this years from now, and just remember and just be like, yeah, that really was good, but I'm also enjoying it right now. Like it's not in the future. Oh, that was bad. I think I inadvertently just sealed up my water path there. Well, let's see. Let's go this way. But yeah, I've just been loving this, and I hope you guys that have seen these episodes have been enjoying them as well. It's been so much fun. So much fun just doing all this over and over again. No, this is still working, so that's good. That's a long way down. But yeah, I've just been having a blast doing this. It's just been a great experience. And I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful that I have the time in my life to be able to do something like this. It does take a long time to film an episode and to edit and record it. It's quite a bit of work. It's funny, I'd been watching YouTube for so many years and heard so many YouTubers be like, oh, please like and subscribe, it would help out. And I really do spend a lot of time on these videos, and I'd be like, yeah. But now I know, like, man, it really does. It takes a lot to put together episodes and all of that. And I think that's also another reason I see a lot of people moving more to like a streaming platform where they're just live streaming, because in the live stream, you just talk a lot. Just talk a lot and just play whatever game you're playing. But there's no editing involved. You don't have to go back. There's no post-production, none of that kind of stuff. So I can definitely understand why a lot of content creators are moving toward that format. So I like that. I think I'm gonna keep going here on the walls, but got some other things I was wanting to do with this. One of the things I was wanting to do, and I've been saving things like, you know, this diamond here. Where's this lapis? This lapis. Um, but so I can kind of interject it into the walls. So I just love that. Like, I love coming into a cave and seeing ore that's exposed that, you know, is not going to get mined out. Like, it's just there for me to look at. And I've got a lot of this diamond ore. So, and I'm going to use it. I think that's cool. And I'm just not going to be happy until I utterly destroy my water tunnel there. So, let's put some diamond here. Go like that. That looks cool. Maybe put some up here in this corner. We'll even bury one. That's how much we have. I blocked it off. No, we won't. But we could put one right above there. I like it. And then finally we'll do maybe like here. That looks cool. Sounds like a wandering trader has spawned. Okay, so I saw something online about the wandering trader that made me like, uh-oh, I'm kind of worried about that. So they can drop, that doesn't have anything good. I'm going to start finishing the trader off all the time though, because these llamas, the wandering trader eventually despawns, but the llamas don't. And so you can wind up having your world like lag out on you and things like that because there's just too many llamas around. So I'm a little worried about that because I do get a lot of wandering traders spawning around me. So I definitely want to be mindful of that for sure. It's going to be like such a rich ore area. It's just going to be great. So, but yeah, guys, I'm definitely thankful for you. I'm thankful for this series. I'm thankful for all of these things. It's been so much fun. And I can't wait to continue on with it and just see where this goes. So I'm gonna keep working here and kind of fast forward, and we'll meet up closer to the end. Alright guys, I have finished work on the mine shaft, and yeah, let's go down and take a look at how it came out. I'm absolutely loving it, to be honest. It's everything I was thinking, plus some. So it was a fun build. It really was. It was interesting just kind of ripping things down and tearing it back up, but this is now the entrance to my mine. I've got plenty of smelting area over here. We've got some overgrowth and some dripping stalactites here. We've got mine carts around. It actually feels like a mine now. Like when I come down here, and I got plenty of storage and some stone cutter, everything I need to be mining. But when I come down here now to do some strip mining and things like that, it actually feels like something. So I've got some ladders leading up to some places up here. I kind of just greened this out a bit. And then, if you can't tell, I'm really looking forward to the lush green caves. I really, really like the look of that. We've got our deep slate ores kind of sprinkled all throughout. And yeah, I don't know. I love it. It just came out really, really nice. Try to incorporate some of the newer stones and things like that. And yeah, it's great. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. And hopefully you have a fantastic week. Before the end of this week, we will be beating the Ender Dragon, and those episodes are coming up. And get ready because some weird stuff's going to go down. So I'll see you guys on the next episode of Mining Positivity. Bye, guys.